Hello, hello, Jamar Shaw coming to you today from Frederick, Maryland. Today I'm with Serina Roy. Say hello.
Hello.
And I'm sure everybody knows this young lady already, but she is the owner of Dublin Roasters, and right behind us we have a roaster. Check that out. So, ValorLives interview series episode number 77. Why did I do what I do? Number one, because there's successful people who deserve to have their stories told. Number two, there's people who need to hear successful stories so they could be inspired. And number three, to let you know you could go out there with a camera phone and a selfie stick and impact the planet. So, just like always, no interviews over 10 minutes long, raw, uncut, no special lighting, no special effects. And oh, Serina has one kid, a daughter, who is in Phoenix, Arizona, and she is a police officer, correct?
Yes, she is. She is.
All right, cool. So I think right now that you're going to have to speak up a little bit louder.
Louder?
Yeah, they're perfect. So I'm going to stoop down. So
what's he trying to say? It's about the height thing. What's going on with that?
It's very, very high. So there you go, perfect. Why do you do what you do, Serina?
Let's see. I roast coffee because I love to. It happens to be a relaxation for me. Before, when I was a police officer, I used to do it as a hobby, just to relax and unwind. It's very mesmerizing to watch the beans roasting. So when I got the chance, the hobby became a career.
Wait a minute.
That's what I do.
So I didn't know you were a police officer.
You didn't ask.
How long ago were you a police officer?
I was for 10 years here in the city.
Okay.
Left police work, went on a sabbatical for 1 year to open Dublin Roasters. I had two businesses. I was a police officer, loved what I was doing, and a coffee roaster. So in 2006, when I got the opportunity to open just Dublin, I went with it.
Wow.
That's how I'm here, for relaxation.
It's funny to picture you as a police officer because I can't even picture you raising your voice or getting confrontation or anything like that.
Oh, you don't need to do that. It's about talking to people.
Well,
know?
yes, but sometimes you carry weapons for a reason, right?
Yeah,
So
but you
Wow.
hope to never have to use them.
I
have the gift of gab.
Okay.
I could probably
Interesting.
talk you into pretty much anything I wanted to. How about that?
Serina, the police officer.
Yeah.
All right. So, coffee business since 2006. So,
Yep.
what has been the proudest moment in your career?
I think the proudest moment is walking out to the cafe and just seeing the eclectic amount of people in there. Just everybody getting along, sharing space. It's absolutely amazing. You think to yourself, this is just a hobby. How did I get here? Well, you create a safe space and people love to meet. So
Right.
that's like the proudest moment I've had, just walking out there and seeing everybody having a good time.
And what has been the lowest moment in your career?
Well, I don't really go back to the lowest part. I think it's transitioning. You know, change is hard. So
Okay.
from going from a police officer to a coffee roaster in a retail business where you got to go back and trust people again. I'd say there were some lows there trying to, come back to humanity and say, hey, I can do this again, and people are not all bad. This is a rare part of humanity that you saw. So I had some low points then, but I don't dwell on them, and they're done.
All right. So, I just thought of something. So, do you
Okay.
sell coffee that come in these bags?
Yes,
Oh,
yep,
okay.
you got it.
So, this is just random.
Yes.
So, for one lucky viewer, if you send me a private message, I will buy you whatever coffee that you want that will fit in this bag. Or I guess just the beans fit in here or something.
Yeah. And I roasted it today because I roast every day.
So, one free bag of coffee to one of my viewers who sends me a private message saying I want some coffee. Anyway, I just thought of that. So,
You got it.
lowest point of your career. What's been the lowest point of your career?
Well, like I said, I say that was the lowest point. Trying to transition from one job to
Okay.
another, from a job that's, you have to be careful of your space. This is awkward.
Right,
This
very
would have
awkward.
been bad, but I always had the blade, keep my weapon side away from you.
Okay.
And now here we are. I don't have a low point anymore, but that would be the low point.
Okay,
Just trying to get used to
transition.
that. Yeah,
Okay,
transitioning.
perfect. So you have 15 employees.
Yes.
So how do you create team culture where everybody's not killing each other?
Well, that is a very good question because I used to hire for experience.
Okay.
And then I realized it's not about the experience. You can teach anybody anything.
Right.
But you have to have that camaraderie and that passion. So I developed a kind of a mission statement. And these are the 4 things. I'm going to get them. Hang on. These are the 4 things that I hire on. And they're backwards.
Truth.
Can you read them?
Be nice to each other. solve problems together, and pay it forward.
That's it. If you find a candidate that can do all these 4 things on a daily basis, hire them. And that's what I do.
I like it.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Seems to work.
So where do you see yourself a year from now?
A year from now. Well, this year it was kind of magical because
Okay.
I got myself off the schedule. I'm not a cog in this particular wheel. Yes. There are occasions I jump back in. So for a year from now, I hope to do a little bit more traveling to the coffee countries that I buy coffee from.
Like?
So, well, June, going to Colombia. Gonna
Nice.
meet the growers for 8 days.
Okay.
And that's what I hope to do. Just try to get out there more and meet the growers from every single country. I had to kind of stop that when I opened Dublin as a large business because I had to be here.
Sure.
So now I'm looking forward to that. So in a year, that's what I hope to do. Bring the culture of the countries that I'm buying from to Frederick.
I love it. So, do you have a morning routine, something you do every morning to get your day started successfully?
Yes, I drink coffee. That's what I do.
What is the price?
So I make my shot, not very much, 2 shots of espresso, and I sit at my counter at the coffee bar
Okay.
at my own house in my jammies with my 2 German Shepherds.
Oh, I love German Shepherds.
Yeah, they're big, big dogs. I look ridiculous walking them.
I'm sure you do.
You know, because I'm just a little shorter than, you.
Yes.
So yeah, that's my routine, hanging out with the dogs. I need a good solid hour with peace, nobody chatting with me,
Okay.
not even the dogs. Even the dogs just go and lay on their beds.
And they
Like, "I
know
don't
not
ask-
to mess with mom in the
Don't
morning.
ask her to go outside yet.
Okay,
She
perfect.
needs her coffee.
All right. So, something you do on a daily basis that if you don't do, your day would not feel complete.
For me, what I love to do is coffee roasting.
Okay.
Even though I don't have to be in here, I just love to come in and roast the coffee on my own. I'm the only roaster here, and I keep up with business, but it just really is a calm thing. And I like to come in at night when it's just nice and quiet, and that's what I try to do every day, even if it's for a half an hour, an hour. I
And
just
roast
love
the
to do
coffee
that. Yeah,
because it's soothing.
It grounds me. It's just really soothing.
No pun intended.
No pun intended at all.
So if somebody came to you and they said, you know what, I want to open up my own coffee shop one day, what's the first piece of advice you would give the potential coffee shop owner?
Well, this has happened a lot. So I started Dublin in 2000, and a lot of people come to me and say, I always wanted to open my own coffee shop. Well, I didn't. I never wanted to open a coffee shop. I'm very forward with the pitfalls that can happen.
Okay.
So my first thing of advice is don't quit your day job.
Okay.
I'm serious.
Right.
You need an income.
That's right.
If something that you love becomes your only source of income and it's stressful, you're going to resent it. So just go slow with it. You know, don't lease something for 5 years. Don't buy all the best equipment. Just test it out. Keep your day job. Break into the field real slow.
Okay, perfect. So crazy goes scuba diving, skydiving, Mount Everest, bungee jumping, anything like that?
No, that's just crazy. I told you I was a police officer. I did all that. You know,
Okay.
110 miles an hour.
Yeah.
I was a canine officer. I had dogs running at me 35 miles an hour to fight me. I'm not an adrenaline junkie.
Okay.
I enjoy kind of the calmer
Well,
thing.
it doesn't have to be like that, but maybe.
Crazy. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't. I hate to say bucket list items,
Yeah,
but like
okay.
something like that.
All right, bucket list items. I would love to travel across the U.S. Actually, take the time and just travel across and just see what we have in the
Like
U.S.
a
I've never done
RV
that.
motor
Maybe an
thing?
RV. It has to be a real nice RV. You know,
Okay.
I want some cushy pillows and
Okay.
AC. I don't want to rough it.
All
But
right.
I'd love to go across and just see what everybody else is doing. I've just never done that.
All right, perfect.
yeah.
So you have 2 German Shepherds.
Yes.
What are their names?
Tucker and Beans, as
Tucker
in coffee beans.
and Beans.
They're
And
brothers.
How old are they?
13 and 11, so old puppies.
Okay.
Yep, had them since they were little.
Gotcha. Any
Okay.
other pets?
That's one Cali cat, one little cat.
Okay. How about any fish? Any fish?
No fish,
Okay,
no.
no fish. All right. So Valor's interview series, episode number 77. So Serina, how can people get a hold of you?
You can go right on the website, DublinRoastersCoffee.com. I get all the correspondence. I'm still the gatekeeper because at the top of a mountain in Costa Rica, I can still respond. So go ahead and go there.
Okay. Or they can always come here.
You can come here,
Right.
yeah, right. We're
And-
open 7 days a week.
Don't forget, if somebody sends me a message, I will buy you a bag of your coffee. What size bag was that? Like a?
1 pound coffee.
I will buy you a 1 pound bag of coffee of whatever you want.
Yep.
Because I like you. So go out there, show some valor.
Get it.
Show some valor.
Go get it while it's hot, people.
No weapon formed against shall prosper. Talk to you next week. Bye.
See ya.